Everyone, this is some interesting stuff. It's a good read. I gotta read this to you. Here we go. They say if you make a product in America that you don't actually have to pay the tariff. Well, that's a bit of a misconception because I can tell you why, and here we go. A tomato, which is 100% American made in California, grown in American soil, and watered and everything else. This tomato is actually beautiful and it's made here 100%. But guess what? It's called the supply chain. And if the fertilizer to help that nurture that tomato is from another country, guess what? You're paying the 10% tariff. The tractor that helps do the fields, to plow the fields, if a tire ends up blowing up or something, you need a new tire, guess what? And that tire is not made in the United States, 10% tariff. What about a light, a headlight, goes on a tractor and it's made in Japan or something, 10% tariffs. Also, what about the hose to water that tomato? If it's not made in the United States, it's getting that tariff. So this is just a slight example of the supply chain and things being 100% made in America. It's not. And in other news, a price of an iPhone can go up as high as 43% because of these tariffs, which was once $799, could actually be $1,100 after these tariffs go into effect on April 9th. And this happened today, and it's incredible. The stock market opening was down 1,300 points lower. The S&P 500 opened at 3.2% lower, and then the NASDAQ opened at 3.9% lower. These tariffs are killing the economy. This is just the beginning of what could possibly be the stock market crash. This is one of the worst days in recent history of the stock market, and it's dropping. Stocks are sinking, and it's but a whole everyone and no one. There is no sign of this getting better. Trump also just said that the stock market futures by saying sometimes you have to take medicine. This was some kind of strange metaphor. Also, he said that he will be increasing the China tariffs by up to 50% if they don't get rid of their tariffs on the United States. And this threat was supposed to happen on April 9th. We will see what's going to happen. But this is just one wild ride, a roller coaster. And it just seems like there's no end. And here's latest news. Chief Justice John Roberts of the United States Supreme Court has indefinitely paused an order that requires the United States government to return Kilmer Abrego Garcia, the Maryland father who was deported to El Salvador. He was supposed to be brought back here tonight at 11:59. It is now on pause.